Knowledge management's an evolutionary process. We heard that from Stan and Frontier a few minutes ago. Human aspects of sharing are the most challenging. We heard that as well. Point solutions, double-edged sword. It's where the guys go and build a cool app that does some specific thing, and then later on we go, well, and then you need to integrate. How do we integrate it? What are we going to do? And then finally, technology is not a panacea for knowledge management ills. There's the list. I see a lot of nodding in the room. And this is the thing that really keeps me up awake at night. This is pretty deliberate. I went and took this list out of a presentation I made 15 years ago. That is really a kick in the pants. That this is still the same old stuff we're struggling with. Cognitive and the millennials are our best hope of digging ourselves out of the hole that knowledge management is in some organizations. And you might say, how could you say that, Adriaan? You work for Deloitte. You have a couple of hundred people in knowledge management. Every day we've got to make the business case. But let's just talk about where do you live in your organization. I'm not going to do a hands-up survey here. But this is what we deal with when we talk to clients about knowledge management. First thing is, knowledge management is the thing that must not be named. My apologies to J.K. Rowling on that, misquoting her like that. But don't even call it knowledge management because that's got such a bad name around here. Let's call it quality, process improvement. Let's call it operational excellence. Let's call it Six Sigma. Anybody in that world, don't put your hand up. Active resistance to knowledge management. We have pockets of that all over our organization. I love those guys because if you can win them over, converts make the best missionaries. It's also the best trucks are made in the toughest environments. The best knowledge management solutions are there. So I actually seek out those active resistance guys. And I spend a percentage of my time working them because they're the ones where I'm really going to learn. Passive resistance. Big issue in large organizations. And then indifference. That's the one that hurts the most. And benevolent neglect, take it, run with it, go do something amazing so that they can move on to active support. And then ultimately you want to be in a world where knowledge management is essential to your organizational success and survival, and your leadership recognizes that.